dial up the first ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long pass rush. Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
To the air, it's Underwood. He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
The offense changing the play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put a 3 on the board.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them... And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's dragged down at the 12, chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To the air, it's Underwood. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Dropped it.
Dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. He breaks a tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Wolverines looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Throws to the wideout. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Wants to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. the play fake. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Nice day. And I'll tell you this.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes.
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Got it in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the option. He'll pitch it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Volunteers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Michigan offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood.
Oh, what?
Off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols! When you're handed a break with
That's it, man.
unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
He might want another play. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That's caught. It's Klein. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Underwood. With the catch, it's Morgan. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, it's not.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He wants to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
Turning it on. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Right down the middle. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Under fire. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Vols come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh.
Slings it down.
Oh, why is he keep?
Another interception. This guy just
He's
can't
like he keep
find
throwing
his
it
own
outside.
players. And he's dragged down after the interception. And
No,
that's
still my
how
ball.
we'll
It's
close
good.
out the first half.
Throwing it down really good, dude. Keep
That's
going.
the end of the second quarter. That means it's
Outside.
time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half.
Ignore it.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready.
Yo,
And
what?
that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking
I
up
don't know.
from. He goes down after the short return, but what
dude.
a play to get the football back. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Unleashes one deep. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
I'm just, man. Nah, I seen him. I'm thinking he's gonna still move back. He was going to
Determine that small change. They take over at the 43.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Now on first down from the 30. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of it. Extending the play. He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Making side adjustments here. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Always a welcome way for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here on 3rd down for this offense.
Oh.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me,
It's a seam wide open. And he motors into the end zone.
I'm not far for that. You ain't gonna throw it this thing.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting
He
to watch,
wasn't even paused. He didn't have to pause. The play did have to slam in. He went straight to the
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll be brought down after a
It's
solid
only
effort on
21
that
to 10.
return.
Relax.
So So here comes the Michigan offense. That
It
last
was
drive
like
was
it's not
promising
what
at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on
Gabe
downs.
said no, you
I
know
think
it.
they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play-action fake. Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage, knocking that ball away and doing it clean? No PI on that one.
Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead.
Very much that still been Let's sit him. Get the first start. I was not at the end. Why I can't pump the ball.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So here is the Tennessee offense.
What I mean is risk.
Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Trying play action.
How did I miss that?
Takes the hit. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense reports an interception.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play, playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to...
He's got it down the left. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He'll throw it. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close.
Going for it all. Touchdown ball! And the pummeling has started.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir.
You can talk all day. You know the next game going to be good.
Out wide and give me another touchdown.
You know it. That was talking
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. And the Wolverines are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
I kept turning the ball a little.
To the ground to try to move the chains. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Oh, they're after him. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Moore.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense...
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Volunteers with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Vols headed quickly to the line. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, you sound good in there, playing.
Not much to defend. A big
That's it, between zone and straight blue.
From the gun, wants to pass. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomp. Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Second goal.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a...
Turning it on.
Try to do the pass.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looking to the big tight end. Finds him on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
They got the lead.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play.
Right there. You can't place your passes.
This is an absolute
I don't care about the score.
And this defense is just getting squeezed by the big orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing
You really think I care about this because you winning right now? You still trash, though.
He'll bring it out from
You
inside.
still trash, and you gonna turn around and lose this
And
game.
he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely.
I know it's over,
Good
man.
return on that one before he's brought down.
10-0 there. You have
Michigan
plenty of
ready to
time.
get that offense
No matter, I got 10, so what?
At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just trying to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting. Show you.
And the pressure
They're
gets
playing it
there,
out.
and down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by
I'll
the
be
defense.
back.
It's the first
I'll
one
leave
they've used
as soon as I
this
see
half.
the opportunity. I can't do it now because you call time up. I can't leave it if you call time out because it stopped the clock.
Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Keep this
They'll
same,
go to
keep
work in
this
the air on
same.
2nd down.
That's all I got to see.
And
That's
this
all
is
I got.
dropped. Incomplete
Same
pass. He
team.
had a
I'm gonna whoop you with the
huge
exact same
miscues, and
team.
he couldn't hold on.
Well, at this
Hey,
point, you're
garbage
still
when I
trying
lose
to
with
throw
him.
stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. Just
You not finna score that.
Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Are they really that worried about a bad snap that they're trying to punt on 3rd down? Good job by the coverage unit.
Then
to
put the
put a
ball out,
stop to that
spike.
return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Going back to the well, another deep ball. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the
so good. I can't take him now.
They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
He'll take another shot here. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, but you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the...
Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Every time. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of this. You did this 3. It don't matter. Oh, 3 straight times you tried this, and all of a sudden now you want to get over. Man, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of getting rewarded. That's what I'm tired of.